We're going to explain how to enable column filtering and sorting in a PrimeVue DataTable with lazy loading. This is a common requirement when dealing with large datasets, as lazy loading prevents the entire dataset from being loaded at once, improving performance. First, you'll need to ensure you have the necessary PrimeVue imports in your project. Then, within your DataTable component, you must specify the lazy property to true in the DataTable component itself, telling PrimeVue that we're using lazy loading. Next, to enable column filtering, add the filter property to each column definition within the columns array. This property should be set to true. This tells PrimeVue to add a filter input field to the column header. 2. Now for sorting. PrimeVue already enables sorting by default with lazy loading if you've specified the sortable property as true in the column definition. This is typically done by setting the sortable property to true for the specific column you want to be sortable. You don't need any extra configuration to make this work with lazy loading. PrimeVue handles it automatically. 3. To further customize the sorting behavior, you can make use of the sort field and sort order properties within your lazy loading function, typically called load data. Sort field will contain the name of the column currently being sorted, and sort order will indicate the sort order, ascending or descending. You use these properties to build the appropriate sort criteria for your backend data fetching. 4. For example, in your load data function, you might check the sort field and sort order variables, and use these values to construct your query parameters to your server-side API. This ensures your data is sorted correctly before it is displayed. 5. Remember that the filtering happens on the client side within the DataTable, while sorting happens on the server side. To make the filtering and sorting work together seamlessly, you'll need to use first, rows, sort field, and sort order properties in your lazy loading function, load data. These properties will tell you which page the user is currently viewing, how many rows per page, the field to sort by, and the sort order. Pass these along with your filter criteria to your backend API to ensure that only the relevant, filtered, and sorted data is fetched and displayed. 6. Finally, for the filter match mode, you can use different match modes to control how the filter compares. The default is starts with, but you can set it to contains, ends with, equals, in, not in, or a custom function. This option can be set as a property of the column definition, refining the filtering functionality. By following these steps, your PrimeVue DataTable will now support both filtering and sorting with lazy loading, providing a user-friendly and efficient experience even when dealing with massive data.